Next week is a big one for the Archdiocese of New Orleans. It filed for bankruptcy in May of 2020 to deal with hundreds of claims of sexual child abuse by clergy. Now, a federal court will decide if a $230 million settlement deal should end that bankruptcy. And WWL Chief Investigator David Hammer joining me now. You've been reporting on this case from the beginning. You're bringing us a preview of what we can expect next week. Big news on this.
Yeah, Katie, this really is the final hurdle in the Archdiocese of New Orleans bankruptcy. One of the longest and costliest bankruptcies ever for a U.S. Catholic diocese. Next week, Judge Meredith Grable is holding hearings to decide if the $230 million settlement is fair to all of the church's creditors. They even refer to the hearings as a trial. It starts Monday when 150 parishes, churches, and other church affiliates will start a process to file their own mini bankruptcies. Tuesday, November 18th, starts testimony by church officials. Thursday, November 20th, is a big day when Archbishop Gregory Aymond and the head of the Survivors Committee, Pat Moody, are scheduled to testify. Friday, November 21st, is the incoming Archbishop James Checchio, who will talk about protections for children going forward. Tuesday, November 25th, objectors can testify against the plan, and then, after a break for Thanksgiving, December 2nd, abuse survivors will get to testify if they wish, and December 4th is closing arguments. The settlement got overwhelming support from 489 of the 491 abuse survivors who voted, but there are key people who are going to try to say that it's not fair to Judge Grable.
Yeah, who's objecting and why?
Well, there's a big group of investors who purchased bonds on the church's debt, and they're objecting to how much they're getting paid. And then the U.S. trustee, a neutral from the Justice Department, is concerned the deal doesn't treat everybody fairly. But again, this is up to Judge Grable at the end of the day.
Okay, we'll have to wait and see. I know a lot is at stake. Thanks so much, David.
Yeah.